A solid is in the shape of cone surmounted on a hemisphere. So first of all, we are having a cone surmounted on a hemisphere. So this would be a hemisphere, and above it we'll be having a cone in this form. Now for this they have given the dimension. The radius of each of them is given. So radius would be this one over here. So 3.5 is this thing. This is 3.5 given, and the total height is given as 9.5. So this total height is given as 9.5. Now in this particular case we have to find the volume. So first of all, need to understand this would also be 3.5. This distance will be 3.5. If this is 3.5, what will be the height of this particular thing? 3.5 minus 6, so this will be 6 simply. Now the volume we need to find is the volume of the cone, volume of cone plus volume of the hemisphere. This is what we need to find, right? Cone volume is 1 upon 3 pi r square h, and the cone and the volume of hemisphere is 2 upon 3 pi r cube. We have all the values, just we need to put up the values. They have given pi value to be 22 by 7. Over here 2 by 3, 1 by 3, so let me put up the values. 1 by 3 into 22 by 7, r square, r being 3.5, 3.5 into 3.5, and multiplied by h being over here 6, plus 2 by 3 into pi, that is 22 by 7, into r cube, that is 3.5 into 3.5 into 3.5. One thing which you could have done over here should have been that you should have taken common. Like what? You could have taken common 1 upon 3 pi r square. So what should have happened by that? By that 1 upon 3 pi r square gone, so h plus 2 into r would have been left. Only this much would have been left. Now the calculation would be much more simple. So let me continue with the calculation with this one only. Let me continue with the calculation with the new arrangement, so that we can easily do the calculation. Otherwise this calculation will be very lengthy. We have to anyhow avoid the lengthy calculations. That should be the objective in the case of mensuration, because there would be lengthy calculation involved over here. So now putting up the values we have, so 1 by 3 is equals to 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r square, that is 3.5 into 3.5, and we have h h being 3.5, sorry, h being 6 plus r plus r. Now 6 plus r we know that's 9.5, so 9.5 or rather I would simply add this up in this manner, that 6 plus 3.5 into 2, that is 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. So doing the calculation now, the calculation is up to you how you continue with the calculation. I believe all of you should be comfortable doing the calculation. So over here when you do the calculation, we would be having something of this as 269.5 being multiplied by 13 upon 3 into 7. You can always do the simplification and cancel things out, but importantly make sure that you are comfortable in whatever you are doing. So when you finish the calculation, you will be reaching the answer 166.83 over here. This is centimeter cube. Why? Because this is a volume.